Erosion control. Gross erosion is divided into two subcomponents: calculations for ephemeral gully erosion and calculations based on the revised universal soil loss equation for rill and interrill erosion. Ephemeral gully erosion is modeled through a modification to USDA NRCS estimates of 6.7 megagrams per hectare or 2.98 tons per acre for Iowa, increased by 50% to 10.1 megagrams per hectare or 4.5 tons per acre for conventional annual row crops, and decreased by 50% to 3.4 megagrams per hectare or 1.52 tons per acre for conservation annual row crop practices. This is directionally consistent with current understanding of the relationship between conservation practices and ephemeral gully erosion. The RUSLE rill and interrill calculation is expressed as A equals R times K times LS times C times P, where A is the estimated net soil loss, R is the erosivity factor, K is the soil erodibility factor, L is the slope length factor, S is the slope steepness factor, C is the cover management factor, and P is the supporting practices factor. The R factor estimates the influence of climate on erosion. In Pewee, the R factor varies according to changes in precipitation. The K factor, representing tendency of soil to become displaced through erosion, is dependent on soil type and is provided by is paid. The relationship between L and S is estimated by an NRCS graph depicting slope length as a function of slope grade. C factor values are based on estimates for the Squaw Creek watershed in central Iowa, which depends on current and prior land use. P factor is the product of a contour subfactor and a terrace subfactor, where contouring and terracing is assumed for conservation corn and soybean on slopes above 2%. The P factor is estimated according to the USLE erosion prediction guidelines, using median row grades, low ridge, or oriented roughness height, 10-year EI, equal to 80 in maximum recommended terrace interval spacing. The gross erosion in Pewee ranges from 1.36 times 102 megagrams per year to 1.1 times 105 megagrams per year, or 152.9 tons per year to 127.3 tons per year.